Hello everyone, my name is Evgeny. I am front-end developer and I also do mentoring. I help front-end developers at the beginner level find the first job. I also teach questions for the middle plus level. If you want to find your first job or is the grade, then you can contact me for help. All links are in the description below. So let's start. Today, I'm solve the tasks with real front-end interview and try to explain step by step what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. So let's start with the first task. There will be three tasks. This is carrying. All these three tasks often come across an interview, so let's start slowly. They increase in difficulty step by step. The first task, we have a carried sum function and the expected output is a 1, 2, 3. Let's create a function called sum. The first argument will be called args1, which will be an array. Let's return another nested function and do the verification. For now, just output args1 using the console. And then we will return the function. It will accept args2 Here we will also output args2 using the console. Let's use recursion and return the parent function. Okay, let's check out. Forgot to uncomment. Everything is working, so let's move on the next task. Task number 2. The condition is that you need to implement the function f In both cases, it should output 5. Let's start implementing. To do this, create the function f. Let's make a check. It will be args. We will do a check, for example, if args length is greater than 1, then we'll just use the reduce array method and return the result. In another case, if the length of args is 1, then we do carrying. Let's call the argument as args2. And in our case, here we just call the function f again. Let's add args and args2 arrays to the arguments. Let's check it out. I found a mistake. The problem was that you had to use the rest operator here. Here we collect everything in massive args, then we iterate over it and use the reduce method to return the result. Next, if length is not equal to, then we enter this condition and we take the second call and add the two arrays through recursion and call the function again. And so we see that the solution is correct. So let's move on the next task. The third task is more difficult. Let me try to explain. It is similar to the previous one, approximately the same implementation. Here the clause takes on another function in the arguments. Let's first create a carry function, and it takes func as arguments. Since carry is assigned to a variable, it should therefore return the nested closure function. A nested function takes a certain number of arguments. It can be different, so let's make it an array of args. In the next step we will check if args length is greater or equal to func length. Then let's return the result of executing the function and pass the arguments. If the length of args is less than length of func, then we will create a carry. You can leave it without a name. It will accept args2 through the arguments, and just like it's the second task. We call the closure function and pass the addition and two arrays to the arguments. Let's check it out. Everything seems to be correct. As you can see, the task is working correctly. That is all for today. These were recurring tasks from real interviews, and if you liked it, please like it. Subscribe to this channel because I will be posting a lot of interview tasks, and it is planned to make it so that it will be a great book on the technical part of passing interviews. There will be a task on JavaScript, TypeScript, there will be a task on promises, on React.js, and I will touch on theoretical issues. So don't forget to subscribe. Also log in the Telegram and Discord. Our community is located in Discord. We will be glad to see you in our community for now.